Hey guys, it's the next day and I'm almost back at the shop. We're gonna finish off that Pure 800 turbo installation. And I was talking to the owner of the car last night that we're working on, and he wants to do a charge pipe upgrade. We're gonna put an upgraded charge pipe on his car. He finally told me his power goals, and I think they're pretty good for, especially for the Pure 800. You know, about 500-ish on pump, 600 E85. Give or take, and that's probably what we're going to be working on here when we do some tuning. But overall, I think those are pretty good power goals, especially for the mods that he has on right now. That's going to be coming up, so we'll touch up on that whenever that comes up. But let's go ahead and go inside and finish up. So what are you doing right now?
I'm just going ahead and throwing the oil feed line and the coolant line over here. Getting those on. These are all T30s. These are little T30s here. That's pretty uniform.
Mine looks like it's been replaced.
This one? They definitely don't look old. It's definitely one thing you could do while doing a turbo. You could definitely replace all your lines while you're in there if you wanted to. But there it goes.
Looks nice. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So it grabs them, these little clamps, right?
Yeah, those things come in clutch a lot.
Oh yeah, I can see why you were missing it.
That T30 up there?
Yeah, you kind of have to lift it a little bit.
Yeah. I figured it would be a lot easier actually looking at it as opposed to trying to do it blind.
I feel like this car's gonna be pretty rowdy.
Should be, huh?
Yeah, it's the oil return line at the bottom of the turbo. Alright, so we got the bolts, everything bolted up, all the lines bolted up in there. And now we're gonna install the downpipe. Pure included the downpipe gasket. We're gonna put on the downpipe. Then we're gonna put the downpipe on the car. Alright. Are you trying to get it all the way on?
I gotta at least get it on where that clamp can get on.
I did this shit from the top.
The clamp?
Yeah. It might be easier.
Might be what we end up doing. It's just, it has this bracket, so it kind of makes it a huge pain in the ass to pop it on there.
It's on the bracket already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll try to get it from the top.
Gotta go through the top because it's easier.
Way easier. Alright, so that clamp's on there good. We did end up using the gasket that they provided. Didn't have one on there originally.
Yeah. Plug in your O2 sensors. I hate those things because they always break.
Yeah, it looks like one's already broken. The other one is intact. We'll make sure that that's zip tied out of the way so it's not going to hit the exhaust manifold.
There should be clips along the heat shield.
Yeah.
How much actual shielding do you think that provides?
Pretty good amount.
Pretty good amount, right?
Oh yeah. Be surprised as to how well those things insulate. Well, there's a hole in the heat shield, like there should be a fifth bolt that goes there, but there's not a hole like tapped in the head.
part's done. We gotta get back under there and tighten up the downpipe to the exhaust, right?
Yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the charge pipe in while we're here.
And you can just slide that on without having to take the clamp off, right? Because it opens it up.
Yeah, it should just pop on. If we might have to pull it back a little. Nah, there it goes. It's gonna go right on. And then, if I remember correctly, when we first installed this on your car, they had what? It was like a double zip tie method, wasn't it? Like, didn't you put one zip tie around the pipe and then one zip tie around this coolant hose, right? Isn't that how it?
I think we ended up doing that, yeah, because
That's what
that bracket it's not going to work on there anymore.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, we can definitely zip tie.
Okay, just make sure that's definitely.
I'm sure it'll stiffen up once you put the top part on.
Yeah, just making sure it's there. Yeah, it's on there. Okay.
Just has a bit of play.
Yeah.
It's size 5 for these.
Oh, it comes with aftermarket ones?
Yeah, size 5 Allens.
Gotcha. Doesn't come with washers or anything, does it?
No.
Okay.
Come on, Mr. Artist. Line it up perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, line it. Give you that perfect shape up.
Nine out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Only because they're a little off.
You suck, Jamie.
There you go. 9.5 out of 10.
9.5 now? You know what? That's pretty solid. Obviously, when you try to line those clamps up pretty much right on the lips, which you can see they are. They're right against the lip. It's going to give you the best feel. Make sure you don't have any boost leak.
It's looking good. Gotta do a stupid ass inlet.
Yep. We'll knock that out now, and then we'll go back under the car and finish tightening up the downpipe.
Let's take a look at this.
RM55, man. B58 came out and just slapped it in the face.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's a quality piece.
For sure.
All molded.
Mm-hmm. It's one thing about Pure. They've always paid attention to details like that. Are you gonna zip tie the charge pipe things? Or no?
Yes. Yeah, we'll do that real quick.
Just to make sure. Might as well do it before we put that thing in.
Completely forgot about that.
It's all good.
That's what happens when you're trying to work on camera, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers like me reminding you how to do your job.
Yeah.
Dude, it happens to everybody, man.
Well, the problem is like, trying to hold a conversation while you're doing this makes it so much harder.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you for a conversation.
No, I'm just saying, like, it really does. Like, just trying, you're not.
That's why I'm just kind of letting you work, because I'm like, I know how it is when people try to talk to you and you're over here trying to focus and shit.
I'm sure.
Sometimes I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
So check that out there. That's kind of that's actually how they have you do it. Obviously we'll tighten this one there. Want them to be able to see. It actually it goes through this clamp like that.
It doesn't have a whole lot of play.
It doesn't really have a whole lot of play. I think that's just more for satisfy people because that was mounted from the factory, so. I still think the N55 sounds better than the B58 though. This thing sounds so fucking good, man. And then N55 like that.
We'll call shenanigans on that.
I don't know, man.
You heard a B58 with a really nice exhaust on it?
I've only heard your car, so no.
But mine sounds raspy compared to a lot of others.
No, I haven't. That red one sounded good yesterday.
Yeah.
Did that have an exhaust on, or was that just a down pipe?
It's just straight pipe.
Straight pipe? Yeah. Have you heard my car?
What? The M3?
No.
Oh, no.
Fuck no, dude. I know that, dude. Come on now. I'm not gonna see.
Dude, when you turned it on, I was like,
you're like, damn, that's a badass weed whacker.
Hey, just so you're aware, you motherfuckers, there's 2 ladies sitting in the waiting room. What fucking language?
Oh, so that's your.
we're not making dirty jokes or anything.
No. You know, just
Shut the fuck up.
just so you're aware. You know, it wouldn't be the first time this guy here said something in front of a customer.
Out of line.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we have the inlet and everything's gonna be connected. Alright guys, so we have a little elbow that goes, the inlet that goes into turbo.
This one's just not gonna work.
Everything's already plugged in. We're figuring out the crankcase ventilation because he's gonna have oil catch can also attached to it. But other than that, the installation is pretty much complete, and seems pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Definitely something you guys could do at home if you have the right tools and just the time.
Especially this kit.
Yeah.
It's so OEM basically.
Yeah. Now that big boost kit that you put on, I don't know if I'd mess with that in my driveway, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely something you want to have a lift for. So much. I mean, even having a lift for this makes life so much easier. You're crawling around on your back, in the street. But yeah, we'll get that catch can figured out. I'll get under there. I got to do a trans service. Stop check lines. It'll take me a couple hours.
Yeah, not bad.
Obviously, bleed the brakes, so brake flush at the same time.
Rating? Ease?
Rate? I don't know. I mean, it's not hard for me. I mean, there's a couple things on these that are definitely different. That manifold design, how it kind of slides in there like that. I guess Matt said it's like how a lot of Audis and Volkswagens do it, so that's definitely different. We'd definitely say this is easier than doing like a set of N54 turbos.
Alright guys, so that has been it for the installation of the Pure 800 for the B58. Overall, pretty easy, especially compared to my big boost kit. I'm gonna have a follow-up video to this that's gonna be this car on the dyno, and they're gonna be custom tuning it. I think it's gonna be custom tuned by David Shope. I think that's how you say his last name. Shope?
I think so, yeah.
And we'll see what this Pure unit can put out. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye.